Hey guys, XJ9's here, and today's gonna be a next guide for Necromancy, not to kill next, but to kill next to get the tier 80 power armor upgrade. So for this, I'm pretty much downgrading everything I have. Like, I have a tier 70 weapon in offhand. I'll look at the dwarves. You can use anything, but I'm using this mostly for the drop. So the best ring you have. I'm also using Essence of Finality, although I will say I would recommend just having an Amulet of Souls at minimum. Essence of Finality isn't needed because you're not even using any special attack from it. So yeah, Amulet of Souls recommended. I'm not using any gear because I don't have the tier 70 gear anymore. I only have tier 90, so we're kind of just making up for the skill difference. So if you have the tier 70 gear, that's also tank, by the way, or is it power? Well, it should be power if you're going the power armor route. You'll have that, and you'll be a lot more tankier. Um, to be honest, I highly recommend getting the tank armor, not the power armor. But for those people that for some reason want the power armor, here you go. I'm not really. I mean, I have my archaeology relics, so don't worry about that stuff. Like, it's not relevant enough to matter. Um, I will say I do have the illuminated bait book of war. You could use the regular book of war. It's very cheap from the lighthouse quest, I believe, and just buy some Bandos pages and fill it up. It just can just reduce Nexus defense, so it can be quite handy for that. Um, 2 restores is all you really should need. I'm going to drink a dose of prayer renewal and anti-poison plus plus before I enter the fight. A bunch of green blubberfish, expensive spices that make the green blubberfish heal more, and an extreme necromancy potion. And I'm not using overloads because, well, what if someone doesn't have an overload at this point? And also, Nex doesn't drain your necromancy stat, at least right now. Vuln bombs are optional. I honestly forgot to use them in my test skill. Ectoplasm, bone rune, and spirit runes. And yeah, the prayers we're gonna be using quickly are deflect magic, sap necromancy strength, and sap necromancy attack. And that's pretty much it. The only other thing you could really do is like bonfire at this point. So we're gonna go to War's Retreat. And I don't know if, again, like, if you don't have a next skill, you can just walk here. You get like a frozen key and stuff, so it's kind of annoying. But again, you can just do this with a group of people. Just using necromancy to get this. But if you just want to challenge yourself for whatever reason, yeah, you can just do this. I'm not gonna really adrenaline stall that much. I mean, I have 40% adrenaline. Am I cheating? I don't know. But some people, can't adrenaline stall for some reason. So you're at the bank, drinking anti-poison, prayer renewal flask, bank this. I will say also, either take a tortoise, a yak, a war tortoise, or a yak full of green blubbers, or a hellhound if you're not high enough level. Hellhound reduces all damage by 20%, so it's really good, and also shouldn't die during this kill. Besides that, that's really all. So you can put on your prayer. I already started instance, so you can just start this, but I'm going to click rejoin instance, and we're going to go in. We're inside the instance. We're going to go. And we're going to go down. We're going to wait for Dex to spawn. Drink your extreme necromancy potion, your book on. And we're gonna summon our skeleton, and you can attack this guy quick, like use anticipation, like in resonance. Summon your wraith. We also have lesser bone shield on, by the way. Summon your wraith, attack. You don't attack next to do it, and just attack next. Command your skeleton to attack. If you get pulled, just freedom, and you have to put back your mage prayer on. You have to wait a little bit though. There you go. And build up to 50% adren. Cast reflect. Anticipate, walk over here to attack next. Use bloat whenever you can. It's a very strong damage over time effect on next. Keep using sap soul a lot. She grabbed me, that's fine. Spam resonance. Resonance will go off. Res, walk away. Mage prayer. I will say this is also really not that revolution friendly, so just spam your keyboard and use full manual, please. We're gonna bloat him, conk him, keep getting pulled, just freedom it. Walk away, put on mage prayer whenever you can, anticipate, attack next. Once she says this, put on range prayer. We're gonna use an ultimate here. Why? I don't know, to be honest. You can double finger of death her, Boom. Boom. And if you want, put on Vampirism Armor. I forgot to say Vampirism Armor, but that can be quite handy for this. Drink your Restore to give Prac Prayer. And next is Almost Phase. Just keep using basic attack and Finger Death when you're in this Metamorphosis form. Just honestly, just keep attacking. She doesn't do that much in this form. Phase 1 is the hardest phase. I honestly think so. Attack Umbra. You can bleed him with Bloat into build Conk stats. Just keep autoing. Cast Reflect if you ever feel like you're in danger. Nice and slow. Umbra's dead. Use your blast on her. She's gonna summon some Reavers. Mage Prayer. Attack the Reaver, bloat it. Attack this. Go to this one and bloat this Reaver as well. And your goal is to kill the Reavers so that Nex doesn't heal a lot. Don't use bloat on Nex though. Just do high damage spells when you're red, run away. Just really want to stay away from her. Summon your spirit and your skeleton if you want. We're gonna have to go off Nex in a second. So right now go off Nex. Hopefully this so if she does this is actually good because this way it stalls her attack. That's why I recommend not using Revolution. She's gonna heal. Attack the Blood Reaver. I'm gonna just blast this one. Bleed. Attack this one. And use Command My Skeleton to attack next. And just zap her. Zap. Oh, don't bleed her. I use Bloat accidentally as a habit. Don't use Bloat because it'll heal her. Just walk away. As long as you take your time, kill the Reavers. You can recast Reflect here. Walk to core. Attack core. This is the tricky phase for some people because of her. You kind of need to use defensives, so don't panic. Just get ready for this phase. Get 100% Adren. Use phase. Attack next. Anticipation. Attack. So if she does this, just barricade this at first, and you'll be absolutely fine. Wait. Mage Prayer back on. Attack next. You can also use Bloat now. So Bloat. She's gonna do an attack in a second, so get ready to run away. Just run away from her as much as you can. Again, if you run away, she does it. She acts kind of stupid, so that's why, again, highly recommend not using Revolution. After she does contain this, anticipate and get ready. Try to build up the 100%. If not, it's fine. Just cast Reflect and eat the full. I preferably want Immortality, but it's fine. As long as you're full HP, have Reflect on, you're absolutely fine. And then once when she's phased, attack core. You can walk around a little bit. Again, you literally just have just have a bunch of basics. As long as you use anything like just your basic 3 abilities, base attack, sap, soul, you're good. So she's phased. This last phase is tricky only if you don't move. So like right here, if you look at her, she really doesn't do anything as long as you keep running because, yeah, that's just how she kind of is. If you want, you can resonance and turn off your prayer for a full heal. Like, I'll show how to do this with, like, Revolution, maybe. Not Revolution, maybe I'll just stand there. Like, here, it's like, if you choose to, like, not move for whatever reason, like, you can just do this. And just be like, yep, I'm just attacking her. I'll do another kill, and I'll try to stand. I actually never really did that. I'll see if it goes well. If it doesn't, just don't do that. We're going to use our ultimate here. To be honest, we probably use that as the skulls, but that's fine. Just keep attacking her. I mean, she really doesn't hit that much. That's whatever. We can get has resonance here. Didn't get back much of a heal. Debilitate. As long as you cycle between debilitate and reflect, you're fine. But again, like, highly recommend just walking around because otherwise you have to spend a lot of time on this phase. I don't feel like you really have to. Oh, another thing I'm not doing is summoning my summons. I'm mostly explaining the mechanics, but again, if you can summon your summons whenever you can, obviously it helps a lot. I'm going to cast Reflect here. Commanding my skeleton to shred her. Just keep applying bloat whenever. Debilitate. And like, you'll be fine. Especially, like, again, I highly recommend just walking around. Because if you just keep walking around, she acts very stupid and will not do any damage to you. So we got a fragment. So that's good. So we'll do one more kill. Where, we'll try to not move that much, but again, if you're doing that, you probably might need a yak or a Taurus because again, this boss is kind of like designed around, like, or done rather easily with just moving and just use, because like you don't even have to be good at manual at all. Like that whole kill, I really didn't do anything special. I kind of just spammed my keyboard and she died. So again, you really want your anti-poison and your Prevenal. We'll go back there. I'll try to drain my adrenaline fast. The only way I can really think of it is to, like, how do I drain my adrenaline? I don't really know, to be honest with you. You know, let me go to combat W's and drain my adrenaline fast. See, guys, this game is kind of unfriendly towards like teaching newer players because it doesn't really let you dump your adrenaline in a good way. We're just gonna spam this attack fast. So we have no adrenaline, pretty much. So again, before we join the fight, weapon poison. I mean, anti-poison plus Prevenal. That's good. And like, oh my god. Okay, no, it's just when a bleed's going on, it closes the bank interface, guys. Is it done? I don't know. Okay, it's done finally. You can get green blubber. You can also upgrade as a blue blubber if you're struggling for a reason, but that's kind of expensive right now, so I'm not doing that. So we're gonna do this again and try not to move that much, and we'll see how that goes as well. So I always click start, which would have been bad. Always click rejoin if you're doing multiple kills. So am I good? I think I am good. Vampirism's on. We're gonna go banish ward. So this is what a 0 adren, and I'm gonna try not to move that much, but you're gonna have to really use defenses a lot. So right off the bat, I can have your book on, Necromancy potion, summon your skeleton, click on this guy. You know, you can't even build off of them anymore. So I guess just freaking stand here. Just wait right here, anticipate, and just go on her. As long as you have anticipation or something on. Oh, look at this, the guys. Okay, looks like your summon's kind of stupid. So there, now the summon's on her, which is good. Cast freedom. As long as you have freedom and anticipation on separate cooldowns, you're fine. And just spam bloat on her. I have 5 stacks of soul sap, so I blasted her. I'm gonna wait. Just wait here again. Cast reflect, anticipation, and go back on her. And I'm gonna finger death her. Debilitate. You have a 100% hit chance, so all your defensives will always hit. Summon your ghost. I honestly forgot to summon my ghost. Summon the ghost. It's very useful for healing. I'm gonna try to remember to summon my guys. So she's phased. I'm gonna surge over here. Attack this person. Whatever the heck the name is. Don't do double bloat. Just bloat them once and then use like basics on them. Anticipate when next is coming back. And we're gonna put back range prayer. And just move whenever she does that shadow. We're gonna attack. Move 2 squares or 1 and you're fine. Summon your skeleton back up. Drink your prayer potion. Or rather, renewal. She's gonna do a shadow move. Bloat. Basic. Cast reflect. Bloat this person. Get ready to move in a second. Just keep moving. Again, if you move every time she attacks, you're also fine. But, I mean, it doesn't really do that much damage. So, Mage Prayer. Attack the Reavers instantly. So, bloat. And then auto. Bloat. Auto. And that Reaver should be dead as well. So, we're going to attack next now. And so, get ready to surge in a second. So, when she does this, surge away. Cast Reflect. Attack her. Finger of Death. And go off her. Wait. Attack the Reavers. Bloat. Basic. Bloat. Basic. Attack next. Summon your guys back up. Always remember, I'm just really out of my zone, so please don't yell at me. Oh, try to surge away. It's very important to try to surge away. Just be in a line so you can get away from her and have some distance from her. Oh, she's gonna go melee me, so, you know, I mean, that's okay. Her melees don't hurt that much. Oh, she's gonna heal, so go off her. I healed her a little bit. So she's close to 80k, so you shouldn't have to go on the Reavers right now. So I'm just gonna phase her while running to the next guy. She's phased. We're gonna cast Reflect. Attack Roar. Make sure your prayer's topped up. Bleed. Eat that. Phase her. Anticipate. Oh, run away when she says contain this though. And when you see this little spike, just run away from her. Oh, I got hit, so it didn't really matter anyway. So cast Freedom, Vitality Potion if you don't have 100% Adren, and you'll be fine. Boom, that's okay, because we Vitality Potioned. I'm using my abilities very bad, by the way. So use Reflect, just eat those. Again, I'm mostly just spamming my Blubber Key, to be honest with you. She said contain this, walk away. Our whole goal right now is to build up to 100% Adren, or at least 50. So she's going to do that. Preparation. We're going to barricade. Again, if you don't have barricade, just reflect. Just use some form of defensive and be above 8,000 HP, and you'll be absolutely fine during that special. Just don't rush it. Like I'm honestly not using as many defense. Like again, I don't even have my summons up because I'm very out of my comfort zone. Like kind of like doing this stuff, but you know it's what you gotta do. I mean, you know, I'm sure someone's gonna play like this and they'll get the kill. Oh, she did Power of Zaros. So we're just gonna stand here, reflect, and again, reflect is 10 seconds. So again, all we're gonna do is wait. I'm just spamming my basic attack and soul sap a lot of time. Oh, I have 5 stacks. Let's do Volley of Souls and then debilitate. Then we wait. Drink your restore. And just keep basic attacking her. Double finger death because we can. Make your skeleton go shred her. Another thing you can do is use something such as Immortality. It gives you 30% damage reduction for 30 seconds. So if you have a lot of Adren and you don't feel like damaging, just do that. Drink your restores whenever, just so you don't run out of perk. You might have to bring 3 restores if you're a little bit slower than me. Keep attacking her. Bloat her. Just keep attacking. Reflect. Your melee doesn't hurt that much. Vampirism should be topping you off plenty. So I'm just spamming my basic attack mostly in my soul sap. I'm not really doing anything special. Debilitate. Soul sap into Volley of Souls, and I think she's gonna die. Oh, close. Just eat up a little bit. I mean, I'm not eating up that much, mostly for like, I don't know why. She doesn't do that much damage. As long as you keep Mage Fair on, you're fine. Walk away. And we got something. Wow, we're rich. And that's really all there is to it. So, yeah. Hope you like the guide. Like, it really is an easy boss. Like, again, I'm not doing this well at all. I'm not using, like, I'm not even summoning my skeleton. Like, I'm not summoning my guys a lot. The Vengeful Ghost and the skeleton do a lot of damage. Always make sure they're up. You could buff the Vengeful Ghost, but it's very expensive, so maybe not, to be honest. Another thing is I do have increased duration on my Conjure Spirits, so there's a thunderstorm, so I kind of want to end this video ASAP, by the way, before my power goes out. So you have to keep that in mind, but I don't really summon them that much, so I don't think it really matters that much. I will do a tier 80/tier 90, or rather tier 90 video with like Telos Ambassador and Araxer if people are interested. So yeah. Tell me what you think about this. Very simple. Again, don't be naked doing this boss, okay? Have power armor on or whatever. But I recommend doing the tank armor. So that's it. Bye.